Hi, welcome to Rhonda Said. I'm Rhonda. I love saying things, and I have a palette that I've not used before. It's a new palette. It's called Impulsive by Melt Cosmetics, and it is stacked with lots of plastic. And goodness, the plastic is to keep the colors from melting into each other. Ha ha ha, see what I did there? But I hope you will like, comment, and be subscribed. And today we're going to do a look with these beautiful colors here from Melt. And this is a get ready with me. I haven't done a get ready with me in a minute. So I thought, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Okay, not really. I've organized my beauty room, which it's really nice. I know where almost everything is now. And I did a palette count. I'm around 160 palettes, something like that. I've been a little bougie, had a little windfall, so I got some fancy stuff. I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid Primer. It feels amazing. It smells just as good. And it's like this little cream. And it just is so wonderful. And they were saying for a long time that the Tatcha Silk Canvas had a dupe, which was the ELF.
Thank you very much. It's my primer. My name is Elvis, and it's Putty Primer.
The ELF Putty Primer, which I didn't like the Putty Primer. It was a little too, it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough of what I was looking for in a primer, but that's okay because I use a wide range of things. So this $52 primer, I'm going to use this $9 concealer. So, you know, I go all over the world in prices and quality. And just because something costs a lot doesn't mean it's good quality. And something that is cheap doesn't mean it's bad. It's not bad. Get my little sponge damp. There is one kitty in here and it's being quiet, and it's the first time in recent memory that I have no kitty noises happening. I almost don't know how to act. And this is the that was a Pretty Fresh concealer from ColourPop. This is a Pretty Fresh hyaluronic acid. They both have hyaluronic acid. This is the foundation. I've also become camera dependent while doing my makeup. I'm used to looking in the camera just as much, if not more, than the mirror when I do my makeup now, which I think is kind of interesting. And my year celebration is Saturday, the 1st of August. And I got a big giveaway for that. The big giveaway. I'm gonna have giveaways that evening because I'm doing a live stream at 7 instead of noon Eastern time. And I'm going to have a video with big Jeffree Star oodles of stuff. Well, it's oodles to me. It's a lot of, it's like several Jeffree Star things. And then I'm gonna have giveaways during the live stream, which is gonna be cool. To thank the people who are usually part of my channel. And this is the Hydra Mist powder from Becca. And I love to set my foundation and concealer with powder. And I've been using this for a long time. This is my second one. I've got an extra one on the shelf that I got from Boxy Pop-Up. I just love it. I love it so much. And I also have a lot of setting sprays. I have, let me count them. Let me count the ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 setting sprays. And I'm going to use the one that I got most recently from Menacadar, from the AIA box I got in PR. It smells good. It works good. It's a lovely setting spray. And let's get into the face. What? My face. Oh my God, my face is melting. Okay, I haven't said that in a few years. But speaking of high and low prices, this is the Profusion Highlight and Contour palette. And I'm going to do my bronzing with this called Shade Contour. And it is a really great light bronze color. Pulling my bangs down from my ears. And if you ever want ears like this, just go on Amazon. And there's a whole set of like 12 ears that you can get for like 12 bucks. I have them all organized behind me now. All my ears. I organized everything this past weekend, which is awesome. And then for my blush, I'm going to use this Shop Miss A blush that I've had for a couple of years. And it's from Amuse. And I still have the... Why do I keep this little tiny brush in here? Like, it was stuck in there. I'm never going to use that brush for anything. Into the garbage it goes. I love throwing things in the garbage. Or silly. But it's, you can tell it's well loved. I'm just going to put a little blush on from this. And this cost me $1. And I've used it quite a bit. Just get a little flush of color because the feature is going to be my eyes because there's so many great colors in this eyeshadow palette. And we're going to do swatches because we love to swatch here. Getting prepared, getting to know you, getting to know all about you. That's from Sound of Music, I'm pretty sure. And I've taken all the plastic off, and if you can see, it's tiered in different layers. And that is the palette. And I've got my stuff ready to take off any kind of colors. But I got this on sale from Melt a while back, and I've swatched it, but I haven't used it on my eyes. Look at that. That red is shimmery. So pretty. I have no idea. I never know what I'm going to do, but I always have a good time. So we'll go across here. And that is a real pretty light shimmer, but you can see everything else is very pigmented. And then here we go across the middle. And these feel great. Look at, I mean, it's just like solid colors. And Melt is kind of hit and miss with their pigments, but this definitely seems like a hit. And they've had some problems in the past with some of their eyeshadow palettes having mold. I've never had that problem, and I've got several Melt palettes. I think this is my third. Look at that, so pretty. So pretty. I wish I could do a Muhammad Ali impression, because he's from Louisville, where I'm from, and he used to talk about how pretty he was. I'm pretty. I'm the prettiest boy. I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. I can't do it, Muhammad Ali impression. But I just tried. These greens are really calling to me. I love a good green. This palette is super pigmented, and I got it for like $20 or $30. It was a really good price. It was like a $60 palette, I think. And one more group. That's just gorgeous. It's gorgioso. And I'm probably gonna have to use something for a really light color. I mean, we got that super light color, but I don't know if it's gonna do with what I want. Look, it makes a nice big mess because it's so pigmented. I don't want to look like color striped gum zebra through this whole video, or even part of it. But I'm going to do just a real simple, basic look. Well, maybe not so basic. Basic for Rhonda. Let's say that. In the Rhonda world, where things are usually not so basic. I'm going to start in the crease with, so hard to pick a color, with it's called Warehouse Party right here, this middle shade. It's a little darker than I expected, but I'm just gonna blend it out, and it's beautifully shimmery. Just, it's gorgeous. And I'm just getting the littlest bit on here. I need a little bit more on this side. Uh-oh, I hear some kittens stirring in the other part of the house. I really can't remember the last time I haven't had a kitten interruption. Or a cat interruption. Oh, I heard a chunk. I heard a chunk. I love my kittens, and I don't mind the interruptions whatsoever. But it's just a lot of fun to see what happens on any given day here at the cat ranch. Now, I'm nowhere near my good friend Stacy's limits of cats, but I'm gonna put this under my brow bone. And this is called Poppin' Bottles, like champagne. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And I took little Ruby to the vet today for her kitten wellness check, and they said she looked great, which I was super glad to hear, because I got 30 days of free pet insurance for her because I adopted her from the Humane Society. So she came with her shots and a microchip, and she's fixed. And it was like $127, which is a bargain, you know, to have all that care given. Jesse's in here, but he's a quiet kitty. I really think I need to do some green with this green shirt. And I'm going to go into Game Changer. There's a little kick up there. Look at that. I'm gonna put that across my lid. A little kick up in the pan, but there's nothing wrong with kick up. It's fallout I don't care for, but there's no fallout with this palette at all so far. Now I'm gonna go into Profesh, which is this middle color, the green. There's a little kick up. Ooh, that's pretty. That's super pretty. Tried to blend it in. I'm not using a blending brush. I'm using a shader brush. Blush brush. Don't have to fuss much. Here's a fluffy brush that I like to use to blend. Oh, this is super pretty. I think it looks good, y'all. I'm gonna put the little dividers back onto the palette to keep the colors from mixing. Normally I get rid of the dividers. And this is just a really great little brick of a palette. Put it over there. It is the Impulsive palette. We're gonna do some eyeliner. I've moved everything around. And so this is the Hyper Liner from Maybelline. And it's like $7, $8. It's really good. I got it from Ulta. I got a little ooh, that hurt. Getting that tissue in my waterline. I'm not a waterline kind of gal. I have allergies and I tear up from happiness quite a lot. So I don't put anything on my bottom lid because otherwise I'd look like, you know, a beauty queen who just won her pageant. I'd be all like this and then black streaks would come flying down. And the mascara, I'm going to use my brand new Kush mascara. First time pulling it from the tube. I've been using a sample for a while, but I broke down and just bought the full size. Oh, it's so good. This is from Milk Cosmetics. It's kind of a dry formula. I don't like very wet mascaras. And I hope you're watching my ads because those little chunks of change I get from you watching ads really helps me be able to afford to give away more stuff and keep up my fabulous lifestyle of buying high-end makeup. I would buy it anyway, but it's nice to make a couple. I haven't gotten a paycheck yet, but I'm starting to collect some revenue. And this is my NYX Fluff and Fill eyebrow brush. My eyebrows are microbladed, but once I put on foundation and other makeups, they need to be refilled in. And this is great. It's a pomade brush brow product. Easy for me to say. Not so easy for me to say. And for my lip, it's such a pretty look. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Me and McDonald's. I'm going to use the Ultra Blotted Lip, and this is in Zuma, and this is fabulous. It's from ColourPop. And the color is a lot softer than like a regular liquid lip. And just gives a nice soft look. And this is my Get Ready With Me with the Impulsive palette. Oh, shoot. With the Impulsive palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great day or day of your choice, and we'll see you real soon.